Hey toy fans, Aaron here, and today we're going to check out the Chirrut Imwe figure. This is from the basic line 3 3/4 inch, so let's go check them out. First up, just a real quick look at them in the packaging here. It's the standard Rogue One carded line for the 3 3/4 inch figures with the Death Trooper up top in that right corner. And then on the back side, you got the little bio about Chirrut Imwe here. And then this figure does come with a QR code that you can use with your Star Wars app. So you got that shown here. So looking at the figure as far as the sculpting and the painting is concerned, I think this is really a good looking figure, really good. Surprisingly, in the head sculpting, it does resemble Donnie Yen. Of course, you got that blank stare of the eyes there that he has in the movie. And then through that chest area, you got some additional paint detailing there on that little pouch or whatever that he has hanging off his belt. Going down through these robes here, this is all molded plastic. This is not soft goods in here. This is where I think the paint does fall apart just a little bit, as it doesn't quite stay in the lines, but it kind of is par for the course for these Hasbro figures that we get. And then looking down the back side of the figure, you got his robe there. That is a separate piece that you could take off if you wish. His staff looks pretty good as well, and then also he's got this oversized bowcaster. Of course, he did use one in the movie, and naturally it's a pack-in with the figure, and just a much larger version of it with the spring-loaded blaster laser that can shoot out. I think the idea is that his hand is supposed to grip this piece here, but doesn't quite seem to reach on mine. I don't have any intention of displaying him this way anyways, because that's just too large in my opinion. Alright, looking at the articulation of this figure, this is the 3 3/4 inch, as I said, from the standard line, so not much happening there. You got the head on that ball socket that does turn, but no movement up and down, so you're only going to get them looking side to side there. At the shoulders, the arms do go up and down. Of course, nothing at the elbows, nothing at the wrists. I will note, it's a little disappointing that we couldn't have gotten at least a little bit of wrist articulation here, especially on this right hand. It appears to me that this is a separately molded piece from this part here, and it's just glued in. You know, I don't know how much extra work goes into making something swivel around, but if they were going that far with it, why not just let it swivel? It certainly would have given you a little more playability with this staff here. Getting down to the legs here, of course no movement at the waist. And with the robes here, the way it's designed, you can move the legs forward, each individually. There's a nice separation in there to allow that to happen. But you're not going to get anything going backwards because of the way these pieces are in through here. And of course, nothing at the ankles. And as I mentioned earlier, this piece here is its own separate part, so you could slide it off if you wanted to. So overall, not a bad figure. I appreciate that the likeness is there for Donnie Yen. Chirrut was definitely one of my favorite characters in the new Rogue One movie. And then as one final thought here, as I've been opening up some of my 3 3/4 inch figures off to the side here lately, I've noticed that the overall size of these seems a little bit smaller than what we got with Force Awakens and definitely what we used to get a few years ago. Has anyone else noticed that too, or is it just me? Maybe I've been opening up too many 6-inch figures lately. And with that said, that wraps up this look at the Chirrut Imwe figure. What are your thoughts on this figure? Are you going to add them to your collection? Let me know in the comments section below. And as always, thanks for watching.